to be fascinating. You are watching a satellite television. We believe in the compound. Satellite TV, the channel selection. We believe he is watching Al Jazeera. If we look at it very closely, you will see whoever is shooting this with a camera will pull out to a wider shot, and you're going to see an Osama bin Laden that I don't think any of us have ever seen.
No, we haven't seen him.
White gray beard, white gray hair, blanket around his shoulders, a knit cap, intently watching himself on TV, looking at different pictures of himself being broadcast on TV. The message here that the administration is saying is all of this goes to how much he was cognizant and watchful of his own public image.
So, Barbara, let's let you hold that thought for a second. I want to welcome our viewers around the world now as we're being simulcast on CNN International, CNN Domestic as well. So if you're just now joining us, what we're seeing here is videotape that
Wonder why the nose is way
in the
different.
United States, the Pentagon, is sharing.
Wonder why the nose is way different. And does this look like $1 million complex to you? He couldn't have the wires ran properly, and he's got a TV from the 1920s.
Shared with reporters at an intelligence briefing that took place last hour. And this is videotape that was seized from the compound of Osama bin Laden in Pakistan at the time of the raid of that compound, at the time of the killing of Osama bin Laden, the leader of the Al-QUEDA network. Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr was in that briefing room. She's with us now. You're hearing her voice as she explains the videotape, the significance of the videotape, and that the Pentagon, the intelligence officials, did not allow the viewing of the videotape with audio, picture only, but the intelligence...
They didn't release it with audio, so someone that speaks Arabic can't, you know, translate it.
Sources there, personnel at that meeting, did a great job of explaining what was taking place in this video, that you will see a different kind of Osama bin Laden than the public is generally used to seeing. You will see, as Barbara is about to explain, him actually viewing television, watching the satellite via satellite, watching the television coverage around the world as it pertained to stories involving him and his images. So, Barbara, I'll let you pick it up from there.
Fred, sorry to have interrupted you. Let me jump in. You are about to see Osama bin Laden.
Okay, I'm pausing it here. I know it's not that good because I'm camcording off of the computer, but I'll zoom in as far as I can before it starts getting squiggly. I think he borrowed the beard from Santa. Look at the nose. Is his nose really that jacked? It looks way different than usually. Not sure. Well, I'm sure, but I'm not sure what to make of it. It's just Black Ops, PsyOps, whatever it is. Let's release it on the weekend so we can just keep it on TV all weekend long. But here's the rest.
As perhaps you have never seen him before. Candidly, watching himself on TV, what is so interesting about this picture, there he is, white beard, white gray hair, not dyed as he normally would appear in any public broadcast. He is sitting in front of a television, a blanket around his shoulders, a knit cap, we believe, on his head, intently watching himself on TV, sort of nodding up and down. What is so fascinating here is this is not the public face of Osama bin Laden. At one point on this video, you are going to see also...
She says it's not the public face of Osama bin Laden. No crap. Wonder if he's got the NFL network.
Very interesting. He will gesture with his left arm. We asked about that because over the years there had been a lot of rumor, indication, speculation, whatever you want to call it, that he had suffered a serious injury to his left arm perhaps years ago when he left Tora Bora, when he was attacked up there. In some videos he had not shown movement in his left arm, and that had led to some speculation again that he'd suffered a permanent injury. We'll see him stroke his beard, not a lot of movement, but you will see him move his left arm. So that's just another clue to perhaps look for. There he is.
Another clue to look for is they said we're in big trouble if an older guy like this that can't even move is still running Al-QUEDA. We're in big trouble. If older men like this can, you know, still run a, whatever I'm looking for a word, run a terrorist organization like that, we're in big trouble. How about this? If the U.S. military can't capture an old man like this, we're in big trouble, don't you think? We're really not, but...
Hunched over TV, watching himself so intently on a number of satellite channels, watching a broadcast of himself and how he is being portrayed on television. This, by all accounts, we believe to be a satellite reception. The belief is it is in the compound where he was finally found. I don't know that there's a final determination on that.
Just release the tape of his head all over the concrete, please, which you're not going to. Maybe eventually, but get ready for another terrorist attack that the government, you know, probably would like so they can take more of our rights away. And go read the Patriot Act if you haven't.